What's good, YouTube family? Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop Live. Go ahead and smash that like button, hit that notification bell, comment, like, share, and subscribe. First of all, rest in peace to my brother Grizzly, man. We just lost him 5 days ago. I hope the gods take care of you of this world. Blessings to that brother, man. Now let's get on with it. Many of you guys know Ksoo just been locked up for murder. He's going through that homie right now, and alongside him, his father did get arrested with him. And we're going to talk about that case a little bit, not to the point where anybody get in trouble. Everything's allegedly here, y'all. We got to break some things down because I've noticed people who don't even live in Florida getting this story all wrong. People butchering this story. Yes, I'm a Florida baby. Yes, I know a lot about this case, but I'd rather just speak about from the insides out through the perspective of a journalist / content creator. Now, let's get with the news video of this dev situation, unfortunate situation. Now, we all know in Jacksonville what's going on. A lot of niggas in tune with each other. Y'all like to say KTA versus ATK. I just call it Florida beef and Florida grimy shit going on. We don't speak about the WWF stuff of people giving nicknames and names. Nah, it's just things that's been going on. Now, let's listen to the video of the father and son being arrested right quick.
A father and son have been arrested in connection with a deadly shooting at an Arlington shopping center. 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, are both in the Duval County Jail.
Right.
Hakeem Robinson is charged with second-degree murder, and Abdul is charged with accessory after the fact. Investigators believe the two are involved in the shooting death of a man at a shopping center on Merrill Road back in January. That led to a police chase.
They're saying the father helped Ksoo by driving him. If y'all want to know, the father too, yes, if you help somebody in any way, shape, or form, even with a phone call, a lie, or anything, you're charged with accessory, especially in Florida, the South in general.
January, that led to a police chase and manhunt in a nearby neighborhood. News4Jax reporter Corley Peel is joining us live. Corley, what else do we know about this father and son?
Sources tell us that Hakeem Robinson is known as a local rapper named Ksoo. At this time, it's unclear what he and his father's roles were in that deadly shooting, but our News4Jax crime and safety expert Ken Jefferson says it's not unusual for fathers and sons to commit crimes together. In January, surveillance video captured two men running through a backyard, jumping a fence during a police chase following a deadly shooting at a shopping center on Merrill Road. 8 months later, JSO announced 21-year-old Hakeem Robinson is charged with second-degree murder, and his father, 49-year-old Abdul Robinson, is charged with accessory after the fact in connection to that deadly shooting. News4Jax crime and safety expert Ken Jefferson says father and sons accused of committing crimes together isn't new.
It's an old adage that fathers are going to look out for their children.
Sources confirmed to News4Jax Hakeem Robinson is a local rapper named Ksoo. He became a part of a News4Jax story last year for his controversial album cover that featured photos of murder victims. A mother of one of the victims told us the photo of her son was in spite of his death and not a memorial. Jefferson says Robinson's music videos and lyrics could help show investigators what he's been up to.
It just increases investigators' curiosity as to why he...
In Ksoo's music reference gangs and violence.
Okay, let's just get on with it. Clearly, these people are showing they don't... Look, I'm going to break it down for y'all like this since a lot of people got it wrong. Look, Ksoo is involved in heavy alleged beef out here. We all seen the documentary I did for his big brother, Boss Goon of Jacksonville. All y'all got to put in the search is put Boss Goon tragedy in Jacksonville. Just put Boss Goon, you'll see my video come out. Shout out to y'all. I like being a real journalist out here. Now his dad, Ksoo's dad, been in the news several times when Ksoo big brother got killed, I think in 2019, early 2019. He just came home from being locked up and then he died. Like, I'm not gonna bring deep into that who might be involved or not, but everybody know Ksoo dad is a alleged real stepper. Ksoo is a alleged real stepper as well. Remember, his dad did a statement when they killed Ksoo big brother Boss Goon. The dad say, we want no violence, nobody's gonna step and all that. But we all knew allegedly what the dad might do for his son who got murdered. Let's just keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, I don't want to go deep to get nobody in trouble. We know you got to say political responses for motherfuckers in the news. So when I heard, that's when my partner died, but you know, when I heard Ksoo and his dad got locked up, I didn't really speak about it yet because it was nothing surprising. His dad is no stranger to the judicial system, and his dad is not new getting locked up for murders. You know what I mean? So this is, I'm surprised it now happened. All y'all shocked and shit. Everybody giving name drops on everything. Every nigga on Instagram. You gotta let the whole world know who you just dropped, who just did X, Y, and Z. Don't you know they got gang enforcement task force out here that's paying attention to everything? But here, to you Ksoo fans out there who might be thinking, is it over for Ksoo and his dad? I'm here to tell y'all the truth. This is Florida, my nigga. They got a very winnable case right here. All they gotta do is just shut the fuck up. Now, when you see 8 months pass and they getting locked up for some shit that happened 8 months ago, you do need to sit back and go, who the hell is talking? Who in my clique done got involved in a case situation? Because you might see all your guys not locked up and they free outside. That don't mean they going through a case right now. They not going through a case. Yeah, sometimes you might have just did a murder, or you was in a drug possession case and you was a felon and you in a predicament, and this detective trying in the integration room telling you, bro, we about to make you sit for 10, 15, 20 years. But we gonna let you out here. You just gotta bring us something back on such and such case. You think niggas ain't doing that? So you think your partner ain't snitching on you because he out here every day smoking one with you? He probably even smoking on a nigga with you, allegedly. Y'all know what I'm alluding to. That don't mean that nigga ain't talking. So Ksoo need to look at niggas in his clique who gave the drop. Not just that, you need to look at your ops too. That's another thing. This ain't just no belly movie. Ops is snitching on each other every damn day. If they got an option whether they got to snitch on the ops or they homies, who you think they picking first? They picking the ops first. Because even if a nigga look at you as a snitch or not, at least you can come home to a certain degree around your niggas because you can tell on your niggas. So Ksoo need to look at this situation like, who the hell? It's 8 months later. And no disrespect, if that's all they got to go by was on the chase with the people who did this murder, and all they got to go by that from the supermarket center shooting is a tape of 2 niggas hopping the gate. Bruh, everybody in their mama got dreads, and everybody in their mama wear hoodies and scroll the thing up. You can tell they real Florida steppers because they had the perfect uniform for that. But at the end of the day, you got to prove these 2 dudes had a reason and they were the ones. And even if you prove they have a reason, it has to be reasonable doubt. And you guys don't have that. The fact that you stayed 8 more months, I know they got to bless one. They got to build the case for them. They got to do this for Ksoo on them. I feel you, but when you arrest his father and you arrest Ksoo, you let me know 8 months later and for accessory that, bro, you don't have evidence. And 8 months later, tell me the only evidence you got is a snitch. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a snitch involved. Do not get it confused. When Hakeem Robinson and his father Abdul Robinson get arrested for that and not arrested for a whole lot of other gang activities, bro, it is that, regardless of what you try to portray it to be. These father and son duo got snitched on by one of the guys or one of the ops. Point blank, period. Ain't nothing you can tell me to erase that. These niggas being snitched on. That's it. Ain't nothing to make it a difference out of it. Somebody done got scared and folded in a fake $2 bill and gave everything away. How the hell they even knew? You know how you know when somebody snitch? It's one thing to know Ksoo or the dad individually is involved, but how do you pair both of them together? And you didn't get the dad for a murder. You got the dad for an accessory. That means they know the story behind it as well. Think about it. You got the father for accessory. Somebody giving statements. It would have been different if you just got Ksoo for a murder. We all know lazy detectives out here. They done listen to a music video or watch certain beefs on Instagram, so they put 2 and 2 together. That's normal. But when these niggas getting niggas for accessory too, a nigga done said who did it, who, when, where, what clothes you was wearing, who used the vehicle. I'm telling you, bro. So this is a 50-50 case. If they just going by their own research, oh, Ksoo on them did it, man, that nigga might be home before Christmas or a little bit after New Year's Eve 2021. Let's keep it a stack and not lie. This is Florida, man. This shit is Florida, bruh. You get a good prominent lawyer, you gonna beat that. But now if they got a snitch you might not get no bond, because now they're showing probable cause, real factorial evidence that stamp and solidified where this nigga is an at-risk person here through his music and all that, his father records, his record. We can't give them a bond. It's not saying that they're guilty, but their track record show they might really be dangerous out here, so we ain't gonna see a bond. Let's get that out the window. Now, if there's a bond, I will apologize and say it, but I do not see a bond in the near future. Maybe after their defense attorney break the case down and show the prosecutors have no real substantial evidence, even though they went through the judge proceedings and all that. If almost a year go by to a couple of months, 5-6 months go by, they're not really showing their cards that much, then you have to give us a bond. But if they showing the nigga who ratted has physical evidence, bruh. Look, if 6 months go by and they don't get a bond yet, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. 6 months go by, ain't no bond for this case yet. We ain't gonna see Ksoo making no nigga face go allegedly no more. The fact that they even used the album cover that Ksoo did of all the homies who died, they trying to get this nigga out the paint, because it's a real war in Jacksonville right now. The entire Florida is a war, but in Jacksonville it's nasty. I remember I dated 2 chicks in not dated because I ain't know them like that. Me and my homie went to go visit one of my partners in the Navy at Fort Mayport. But you know me, I'm a hood nigga, so the only spots we hung at or even slept in was the hoods. And 2 females brought us. We thought we was about to get some, you know, that coochie right quick, and we just kept seeing 2 niggas in the parking area lurking and shit. Spinning 2 different times, bruh. I told the chick, like, ASAP, she's about to get, I can't even say it on YouTube, but just put 2 and 2 together. A lot of things wasn't adding up, bruh. That's why I call wildlife over there, bro. Jacksonville is gonna try to take this nigga Ksoo out the paint, whether it's through the ops or the police system. They don't want this nigga here no more, bruh. They took their time with this case. But I'm gonna keep my hopes up for the homie, because I don't pick no sides. I don't do the police work. We believe in street justice. So free that man Ksoo and free all the guys right quick. We definitely say free all the guys. Shout out to everybody, man. Rest in peace to my bro Grizzly. Y'all hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and just know, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.